Greetings, Grapple fans. Reginald Kensington III here, bringing you a unique title defense of the LDN Capital Championship as Steve Savage has laid down a challenge.
Now, every single time. Are you people not aware of who is standing in front of your beady eyes? This is not the reception a champion deserves. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. But not only am I sick of the reception that you miserable people show me, I'm sick of stomping up and down this country, up and down the UK, proving day in, day out, I am the best professional wrestler on God's green earth. Every single man that has stepped in this ring and challenged me for that beautiful piece of gold right there has fallen victim to Steve Savage.
Well, very telling words there from Steve Savage. Every single man. Well, Chris and Dylan Mercer stepped up to the challenge and challenged Steve Savage to a 2-on-1 handicap contest for the LDN Capital Championship. Winner takes all. By the end of this, we could well have co-capital champions. But let's get right to the action as Steve Savage takes on the Mercer boys right here on LDN Wrestling on YouTube. And it's Chris in the ring first with Steve Savage. Chris Mercer in the long green trunks. It is his brother on the ring apron. His brother, of course, Dylan, wearing the singlets. Savage backing Chris into the corner. And a clean break from Steve Savage. Oh, I spoke too soon. Right in there with the right boot to the midsection. Steve Savage, of course, has been the LDN Capital Champion for months now after defeating the hotshot Joey Scott. Savage now with a fast Irish whip to the corner. Builds up momentum as he runs in, but look at that jump over from Chris Mercer. And a big boot taking Savage down to the ground. Chris Mercer then drop toe hold. And now Savage not liking where he finds himself. Big back elbow there from Chris Mercer. Setting up the big elbow to the top of the head. Steve Savage being rocked early in this contest. All the way up and lands on his feet on the ring apron. Now Chris Mercer driving Savage back with that shoulder block. On the top rope is Chris Mercer. And what a great move right there. This could be over quickly. Just a 2 count right there. Chris unable to get the job done, and now thinking to himself, well, hold on, I have a tag team partner here. And Dylan is about to be tagged in for his first taste of the action, but wait. Chris goes back to Savage, and Dylan on the top rope. There's the tag. Comes down onto the arm of Steve Savage, and Dylan right now makes his first LDN appearance. The green singlet, of course. Dylan driving his shoulder into Steve Savage's shoulder, and does it again. And now look at the twerk, the torque, the twist, but the forearm of Steve Savage is all it takes. And the one thing about Chris Mercer is Chris can probably go one-on-one with Steve Savage. Dylan, on the other hand, still new, still up and coming, yet to truly find himself in the middle of this ring. Savage Irish whip. Oh, and look at that though. Mercer then, Dylan Mercer lands on his feet and comes back swinging and hits a big boot. Oh, wait a second, he's about to throw Savage out the ring. Nope, Savage. Beautifully reversed right there from Dylan Mercer. Drop kick to the chest. If you notice, Dylan Mercer using these ropes very well at the early stages. Goes for a cover. Oh, and Savage briskly kicks him away. Well, Dylan now staggering back into his corner, finds the tag of his brother. Steve Savage, of course, does not have anyone to tag. And maybe he's bitten off a little bit more than he can chew today. Atomic drop front facing. And now a version of the Mercer drop right there. A Ripley cover, just a 2 count though. Well, these Irish boys trying to work their way back. As now Chris tags out, Dylan steps through the middle of the ropes. Dylan tries to throw Savage across, but Savage finds him and folds him in half with the point of his back elbow right there. And this could be an easy win. Oh, but look at that. Dylan Mercer able to kick out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us here on our LDN YouTube page. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications so you can be the first to know when LDN promotes brand new content and brand new videos up on our LDN YouTube channel. You can also head over to ldnwrestling.com where you can buy tickets and be front row at a wrestling show coming up in a town or city near you. LDN promotes all over the United Kingdom and its territories, including the Isle of Guernsey, where we just held a fantastic show which will be coming to you on our YouTube page over the next week to months. And here we go though, but look at that from Savage. A 2 count in the center of the ring, not enough. Dylan though, trying to bring himself back. Now Dylan in the corner at the mercy of Steve Savage. Irish whip, and look at the force there. Savage though could well be going for a big powerbomb attempt. He's got him up. Oh, and look at him drop him on his head. But Dylan continues to find a way to kick out. Well, these young Mercer boys felt like they were stepping up to an easier task when they found out that they had a 2-on-1 handicap match. But when they found out it was against Steve Savage, I think their hearts dropped a little bit. And a second powerbomb to young Dylan Mercer. And Steve Savage realizes that this is over. And he stepped off. Wow, and now the trash talking begins as he picks up the lifeless body of Dylan Mercer and throws him down to the feet of his brother. And all he'll need to do now is reach over and tag in if Chris wants back in this bout. And there's the tag. And Chris Mercer comes back into the ring. Dylan gets onto the outside and he'll have some recovery time if he needs it, but I think he might be done for the rest of this bout. Well, Chris had some time to recover, of course, something that Steve Savage has not had the ability to do. Now Savage goes for an Irish whip. It's reversed by Chris. Mercer went for a clothesline. Savage rolled through it, beat to the midsection, and a huge kick, sending Mercer into the buckles of those ropes. Goes for a suplex. Chris Mercer slips around the back. High knee to the chest of Steve Savage. Oh, now look at Chris. He's seemingly got an idea brewing in his mind. The crowd fully behind Chris Mercer. He picks him up. Spine buster into position. Just a 2 count. And now Chris Mercer has the idea once again to take things high. But look at that, Savage on his feet, and he boots the top rope and causes Chris Mercer to lose his balance right there. Oh, and look at these bare paws from Steve Savage. Hooks that head right there with his left arm. And Mercer is in trouble. Superplex off the ropes right there. Steve Savage roll over, pin the guy, put him out of his misery. But both men have taken a beating today Don't forget that Steve Savage has had to contend not just with Chris Mercer, but also with Dylan, as they are now on the outside. Dylan is finally seemingly back to his feet, but Chris and Savage are down. The referee has reached a count of 6 or 7, 8 now. Oh, but Mercer to his feet, tags in Dylan. Dylan with a spurt of energy, comes in, flying forearm. There's a second one. Oh, catches the leg. Big kick right there to the inner thigh. And Savage with the nasty boot right there. Neck drop. And Dylan Mercer came in as a house on fire, but it was too little, too late. And there's the Savage bomb. Oh, wait a sec. Chris fighting back. Chris Mercer breaks up the pinfall. Well, Dylan's still the legal man, but Chris picks up Savage into a fireman's carry. Savage fighting back with those left elbows. Oh, and a flinging backhand right there. Cannonball to Dylan in the corner. And now, oh, and Dylan thrown into Chris. German suplex. Dylan is tossed. And for the third time, oh, wait a sec, no, for the first time, a devastating pile driver. Now Savage lifts him up. Savage driver. And Savage has picked apart these Mercer boys. And now positions Dylan on top of his brother Chris. And Steve Savage about to demonstrate why he is the LDN Capital Champion. Put some respect on the name Steve Savage. To the top rope. Senton bomb. And the cover. It's over.
And still, Capital Champion Steve Savage!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, take nothing away from the Mercer boys, but when you are in the ring with a chiseled champion like Steve Savage, 2-on-1 may not be in your best interest, because Savage will take you left, right and centre, and today pitting both men in the centre of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, my name is Reginald Kensington III. This is your Capital Champion Steve Savage. Thank you so much for tuning in to LDM Wrestling on YouTube. Head over to ldmwrestling.com for more information about an LDN wrestling show in your town or city. But for now, thanks for watching.